Hey, some conversations goes extremely left really quickly, and it's okay if it does. Not everybody understands how to deal with having a conversation with somebody and allowing them to speak their own opinion and just be an observer of it, even though it's not reciprocating what you think should be reciprocated. Everyone should be okay to speak exactly how they feel about anything, right? So here's my take. The angels have kind of broadened the way I see things, and more than broadened it, what they've allowed me to do with, and it's not specific to me, it's only because I've opened myself up to now have a different perspective on life. So basically the way I would describe it is they've kind of cleaned my lens, so I no longer look through foggy lens of a dull and dismal world where it's just duality, it's either good or bad, because there's so many other layers to everything that happens. So I have observed occurrences in our beautiful world, especially recently, where things have happened, and I've observed people having conversations and watch people who are very spiritual become very judgmental unconsciously, and very bitter and very mean. And I've seen other people who are judging the other side also. And I've also observed where there are many other individuals also who have become so fearful that the people around them that love them the most, with the words that they speak and the energy that they're emitting, not understanding that most things that you observe in this world, and I want you to be aware of this, isn't exactly only black and white. There's an in-between. So whenever something happens that allows the whole world, no matter your dynamics, belief, culture, religion, cause everyone to be split in the middle and in a rift, I want you to pause for a moment. The way the angels would show us and say, try to peek through the cracks of what people would say, okay, it could be right or wrong, but what if there's an in-between? Because there's a truth, another truth, someone else's truth, and the real truth. What if there's something else that's happening? What if this is a distraction? What if this is something that's happening to distract you from seeing, feeling, and observing something that really is being pushed under the rug? So every time something happens in this world from this moment, will you, instead of trying to react to something that probably will cause you to fester more fear, more darkness in this world, to pause for a moment and feel, how does it feel to you as an individual? How does it feel to me and my family and my belief and my structures and these things that are going in my head? But although my mind is telling me that, because this has been propagated in the news all over the place and people are saying these things, pause for a moment before you react and feel. Because there's one truth that everybody is seeming to be forgetting about. What about the truth of humanity and the truth of ethics? Have we forgotten about that? Is there a specific person who deserves to have humanity? Is it a specific time that we should stand up and say, you know what? We're standing for humanity. And if you stand for humanity, it means that we really all kind of deserve to be here, don't we? I think so. I really don't think so, despite all the atrocious things that happens in this world. And just allow the chips to fall where they may. But feel, the most important thing for you to do is feel, observe what's happening on this day. What could this be distracting me from observing, from witnessing, from having a choice towards? Think, always think, and not just think because I want to react to somebody who puts one and say, absolutely, 1 + 1 is 2. What if there's something that you're not seeing? And if you can't see it with your physical eyes, feel into it, will you? Feel into everything, because there are too many truths. And the only truth that should matter, especially in 2025, is the truth to humanity. Are we morally ready to really care about each other the right way? Think about that.